Okay, check it out. Check it out. We got some. I don't even know what to call them anymore. I really don't. People that waste time. There's probably hundreds of words for people that waste time. I got a cat right here next to me that's wasting his time because he thinks he's going to get some more food. Because all he's worried about is stuff in his gut. Even though he has food, he already has some food. He's wasting his time sitting here next to me. Maybe he's not, snaking. When people snake, they don't have nothing better to do except screw with you and screw with me. And they waste time. They have an ulterior motive. They have no desire to be grateful for what they got. And they just keep egging it on, egging it on. So let's just jump right to what I'm showing tonight. Because I happen to have been online for a very, very long time. This is over 31 years. And it amazes me how people can be so just absolute imbeciles. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right here, because this particular subject matter is very important. And if you didn't know that, it's in the news. It's in the news. Go figure out that. The reason why it's so important is obvious. And the people that don't understand that it's obvious why it's important to every human being on the planet. Because this is a plan net. Okay? You can take your silliness and all your ignorance and willful ignorance, and you can get as far away from me as possible. Basic observances should not have to be debated or argued. That's like going outside in the daylight and sitting there arguing that it's light. It's the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, this is a part of my story book. And trust me, you got one. No matter who you are. I don't care if you have a Barney Fife badge on or a hat that's laced with gold trim and diamonds. It doesn't matter. What matters is the evidence. And that's the time we live in right now. And it's as simple as that. All this debating and arguing over it's daylight outside. In the daytime, they actually will argue that it's daylight. They can't even agree that it's daylight and move on with me or thee or you or you. They continuously argue that it's daylight. These are the people that show it very clearly online, whether it's the Facebook platform, the YouTube platform, the Twittering platform, the Instagram platform. There's hundreds of them now. Doesn't matter. You're not going back outside. You're not getting nothing to eat. I already know your game too. You know how you can figure people out as you watch what they do. Don't really don't really pay no attention to what they say, because if they don't do what they said, then you can already dismiss them and just keep moving on. Okay? So the video here that I'm showing is with these people that they don't have nothing better to do except waste people's time. And you can go watch this video with Jeran. You know, he's one of many hundreds of thousands of people that actually said, hey, hold on for a second. You guys only have 2 or 3 pictures? That's it? You only have 2 or 3 photos of this existence. And, you know, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you right now, there's not even 2 or 3 pictures. I mean, these people should have thousands of pictures. So it's not even debatable anymore. And that's not even saying how many satellites they say that's circling around. I mean, what about them? Do you have a few photos we can get of the whole place? No, of course they don't. And then, of course, on TV, like I said in the beginning of this video, you know, they drop bits and pieces on the media, the media mainstream, you know, about the existence of this place. You know, just to get you all going a little bit, get you talking about it's daylight outside when it's daylight. And then you're so misdirected and ungrateful about your time being alive that you'll move on to something else, and you'll go post a status or go get you some ice cream. You won't even care. What don't you care about? That we all live there, here. I mean, we can't even agree to that. As a matter of fact, there's only one single thing that this whole place agrees on. And most people don't even know that answer. So, what I've been doing is I've been documenting, because that's what storybooks are basically, or documentation of what took place in real time, just as if you were sitting right next to the person. And now you're getting to see, you know, some of mine. And you're getting to hear my tones and my voice. You should already see a real photo of me. I mean, that's what I look like. I'm not up in a tree hiding behind the leaves. So it's a very important issue. It's one of the most important issues of all time. And to see all this, you know, just absolute bullshit. And of course, if you don't know what bullshit I'm talking about the people that they don't even realize 2 or 3 photos of this place from certain places that claim they've been out in outer space. They don't even have 2 or 3 pictures. I mean, they should have hundreds of thousands of pictures. But they don't even want to consider that. They look way past it and say, well, you know what? I seen it on TV, so you know what? That's my pictures. Well, I honestly cannot. I can hardly stand you people that mock this great existence. So I put my 2 cents in here. And every now and then I get some flack from people. You know, I've been getting a lot of AI, you know, automatic comments, and then go check out their, you know, their little area, their little domain online. But I'm not worried about that. As a matter of fact, I don't worry about any of it. Because when you start worrying about it, And you're probably going to deny this if you deny this existence. You have a circuit in your head. And if you don't believe that, it's made from electricity. And if you don't agree that you have electricity in your brain, then yeah, you're burned out on the game. And the game is like it or not. Facts are facts, Jack. When you look past the facts, and you start arguing with me in the daytime that it's daylight, if you're within arm's reach of me, I will grab you and tell you that I love you and that I know that it's daylight. And then, of course, I hope you won't want to fight. And then we can carry on through the night and go do our thing. You know, you do your thing, I do my thing. You know, so try to stick with the facts, Jack. At least that's what Jill said up on that hill. So if my name's Johnny, it might have been a sin, but Charlie Daniels sings about me. And you guys play a pretty good fiddle. You guys and gals play a pretty good fiddle. You know, make yourselves feel better when you vent a little bit. I mean, that's what the internet's doing, is it's taking our vent. It's taking our frustrations and our things that we think about and our input as entities. It doesn't matter what kind of entity you are. In this case, this guy here, Jeb, okay, he sparked up everybody here tonight where he got me. I crossed with him because I happened to cross with him. He didn't get me. Ain't nobody can get me. I'm sure you should get me after you watch this video and listen to me. So Jebby here, you know, he decides to talk about all this. I told him to go get some candy bars. You know, they have a Milky Way bar, a Mars bar that you can go buy from candy. You know, and then if you want to, you can go out in space to the place. That's where they get them from. You didn't know that? You didn't know Milky Way bars and Mars bars, you know, the candy bars, they came from out there? That's what the space shuttle's been bringing back. But now these people here, they want to look way past all that and call it silliness. Yeah, they want to dismiss the facts of the awesome power of nature and just automatically believe whatever they've seen on television. So that ain't how it works. Trust me, it's not. And whatever created this right here, this place, this is an awesome place. Go ahead and screw with it, fuck with it a little bit and see what happens to you.